Hello, this is RSCKY, the Android guy. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be going over the benchmark test for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1. So really curious to see this myself. I have seen different ones online for the preview model, but this is the real life model, so those other ones weren't real life, they were in fake life. Let's check them out and let's see how they do. And of course, let's see all the details on it. Alright. And right away I want to go to system information and kind of check this out for you guys. Zoom in a little bit and get a clear shot. Alright. And again, this is the model number if you want to look for accessories and everything. And it is ARM version 7. And of course it can go up to 1.4 gigahertz. And it has again 2 gigs of RAM. Of course, little bits used for the actual built-in storage. So there you go. And let's check out the graphics card. And this was a little disappointing. We were told that it was might have been a bit higher of a graphics card, but still really good, of course. Kind of the standard, the norm, if you would. But really good overall, and of course, textures are pretty good. And everything else seems to be good for that. So let's check out, see how it does in the test. Alright, and of course we're going to run full on quadrant first. Alright. Let's just test run. On the meantime, I did kind of want to go over, I realized on the actual unboxing I did not go over the side, so just going to quickly go over that while this test runs and almost finishes right away. So at the top is where everything mainly happens. Actually, the frames per second are going to go right now, so I'll show you that later. Basically at the top you have the power button, then the volume rocker, then you're going to have micro SD card slot, infrared, and headphone port. So that's the whole top area right here as these go on. But as you can see, it's going through this fairly quickly. Definitely quicker than any tablet I've seen as of late. Alright, and there we have it. So let's check it out and see how the results fare. So yeah, as to be expected, it is the top one out right now, and we can see that right from here, with a impressive score, just above the Prime as well as above the HTC One X, just so you can get a clear view of how much the difference you get. It's definitely standing out, and stands out in power, of course, in RAM, CPU, better than the Prime, around the One X. Of course, these vary all the time, and graphical input did really well as well. And just so you can see the actual scores for each one. There you go. And now let's check out Antutu. Let me remove that and clear the RAM. And now let's check out Antutu. Let's see how that goes. And let's see if it goes through. Now Antutu does a better job of testing out all 4 cores, so we'll see if it still clears the way compared to the other ones, or if it's, closer to the Asus Prime and the One X. But it is an Exynos processor, so I'm finally very happy to have this on the US side. Not too many devices have had it, and I believe no tablet, actually that's not true, the 7.7 I believe had it, but no 10-inch tablet has had it on the US side till now, so I'm very excited to finally have an Exynos processor tablet. I was tired of Apple getting the only Samsung processors over here, so it's a nice refreshing. And now while this one's going through it, since it seems to be taking a little bit longer compared to the last one, there's the top that I was talking about: power, volume, micro SD card slot, which can take up to 64 gigs, IR blaster for your smart remote, as well as headphone port. And we're missing the bouncing Androids. God, is there another plastic thing? One thing important to note, when you unbox this, there are so many plastic parts to take off. Little sticky parts, like I must have took off like 5 strips already, and I still think I've missed one more, but I'll get that later. And this one I love because you can see the frames per second a lot easier. Let's see how quickly it does through this. And how high I can go. Alright. Let me zoom in for you guys here, so you guys can see the score. And let me just submit. Alright, and let's see how it fares against everything else. So, again, this one tops the charts. It not only beat the international version of the Galaxy S3 Exynos processor and the Transformer Prime. Guys, this is the winning tablet. There's just no doubt about it. You can see each color and corresponded to the top. And really good, including on the graphics, which I was taking a look at. But you can see all around it just, this is the tablet to get. If you want the top speed out on the market right now, this will be it. Now, I will try to get the Asus Infinity Pad, because I know it's a little bit faster than the Prime now, but it's still a Tegra compared to Exynos, so I expect this one to win, but we will go to a head-to-head benchmark test as soon as I can get my hands on another tablet. You guys want to see any other videos or have any requests, please feel free to subscribe and ask away. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.